Helicopter's taking off right now from the Sholo Hospital. They probably just dropped somebody off. Hopefully they're okay. I've driven past this area lots of times, and I've never seen a helicopter here at the airport. Or is he just turning around? Oh. No, he's leaving. He's leaving. There he goes. Yep. We're in the truck, guys, and we are loaded up. 3 things in the truck. I'll show you when we get back. All right, back to camp. And again, I can't thank Paul and Darcy enough for letting me borrow this little pickup truck. I've been making the most of it, that's for sure. And I'm a bargain hunter. So yeah, a full-size washer over here. It's even a Whirlpool brand. They tested it. It does work. So it's in pretty good condition there. And a monster freezer. This is more of like an off-grid thing, you know, so that I can get a lot of freezer items and store them and not have to go shop for, you know, meat. And this one's in almost brand new shape also. It's even got these cool handy removable trays that slide. So, and the original owner's manual with the key to this. And I got a little dolly back there. All 3 of these, $200 out the door. I think we call that a good day. All right, so we're gonna test her out right now here at the off-grid property. Why do I want a full-size washing machine when I have, I'll show you. Right, got this one right here, but it's a very small washer, and you know, it would take me all day to do my laundry. I very much dislike laundromats. I don't like going there. I don't like paying $5 a load. And since I've got water here at camp, you know, this is gonna work, I think. Although I'm sure I'm doing everything wrong. I've also got my little dryer in there too, but we don't need that in the summertime out here. We can hang dry our clothes. So I've got my water source hooked up in the back into the cold water section. We're gonna be pulling water from my 550-gallon fresh water tank here with my water pump using my power station. We're also gonna use this power station to power the washing machine. And we're gonna test and see how much power this thing uses. I really don't know. So I brought my little kilowatt thing here so we can test it. I know some of the new washing machines, you know, they can pull 900 watts. They got all these fancy electronics and computers and all these other things going on. This is the absolute bare bones basic washing machine. 2 dials, small or large, and then you can do light, heavy, or casual. And these top loaders, these are the kind that I prefer. They wash your clothes. I haven't had very good success with the new modern water-saving, energy-efficient side-loading washing machines at the laundromat. They just do not clean my clothes. And these, even though this thing's probably 15 years old, it's gonna last longer than any brand new side-loading washer that I ever get. So I'm an old school guy. I think Kevin and I kind of agree on the same thing when it comes to washing machines. These just work better. They've worked for 50 years, 40 years, and they just work. Hopefully it works. We're gonna test it right now. So cold water side's hooked up. I'm gonna put some detergent in and load her up. All right, just about ready. Actually, it's not small and large, it's small and super. I don't have a small load, so I'm gonna do super and see how that works. And then over here, since we want cold, let's see here. There's the line right there. We're gonna do a regular 10 right there. Then you pull this out, right? Ooh, I hear something. Yes! Awesome, let's go listen to the pump. Yep, pump's going. Let's see how many watts it's pulling right now. It says 96 to run the pump, and we're at 6.4 watts to run the pump that's making the water go in. Cool. Latch that up there. The first load at base camp. All right, now it's actually filling. Homer Thank you for paying attention. I still had this on the ground and it was just leaking water out, so we got it bolted to the side right now. I probably lost 5 gallons of water there not paying attention, but that's okay. All right, the pump just turned off and I hear a familiar sound. Oh, it won't do it while I'm... Yeah. Is there like a little clip or something there? Anyway, it's definitely agitating.
Yeah, I think so.
There's like maybe a magnetic clip.
No, here. I think
go ahead.
Right. It should be.
I don't see anything.
I don't see anything either.
Weird. Anyway, it's definitely agitating.
Yeah.
Because we can hear it and feel it and see it moving. So we got a working washing machine. Woohoo! That's awesome. While that's going, I'm gonna hop in the heated pool here. The warmest it's ever been since I've been here. 84 degrees. Not using the heater. That is just the top on and the sun. So not bad for a little heated pool. Oh, we gotta check the watts real quick for the cycle. 521, yeah, just under about 530 watts for the washing cycle. So we'll compare that to the rinse and spin cycle at the end. But that's about what I figured. Somewhere, you know, most washing machines are between 500 and 1500. And this being a very basic one, it's pulling the very bare minimum here, 530. So I'll take it. And then guess what? Homer and I popped this open and take a peek for the first time since I've had it filled. And we are down to about here. Right about there. So after another 7 gallons of the rinse cycle there, I'm gonna need to call them a little earlier. But that's because I've had friends. There's basically 3 households using this. I think one person I probably could have made it 5 or 6 months, but we've been just using it because water's cheap here. So we'll go ahead and get that ordered, and future video we'll get this topped off. I missed it, but it's going, it's spinning. All right, let's see here. Got a little wet here too. 686 watts. So just under 700 for this spinning cycle here. All right, spin cycle just stopped, and we're doing a rinse cycle. Perfect, I love it. So glad. I did call my water guy. They are booked out. It's going to be 4 or 5 days until they can refill this. I'm trying to get my hands on a second tank also because, yeah. But anyway, my RV's full. I think Cat and Homer's RV is empty of water. Gotta pay more attention and look in there more often. Oh yeah, much more comfortable to get in at 84 degrees than 72. When we first put this up, what, six weeks ago? Wait, I think we've been here 7 weeks. Yeah. And my washer is not going to stay outside. It's going to be right behind me on the other side of Bathe the Blue Box in the corner so that the gray water can go into the septic clean out there. But for right now, we're just watering the plant life around here with the gray water from the washing machine. So, yeah. And I have to use an umbrella because it is blinding and I get burned without it until I can figure out a more permanent solution to have an overhang. But then again, if I do build a canopy or something over this, the water's not going to be as warm because the sun won't be on it all the time. So having a temporary thing like this, or even something like an RV awning that I could pull out when I use it. But then again, the wind. So there's some things to consider there. But yeah, we'll let this fill up, do its rinse cycle, and then we're gonna dry the old-fashioned way. Yeah. Well, it'll be nature's dryer. All right, well, it just kicked off, so I hopped out of the pool there. Excelente. Very dry. It's gonna take no time at all to air dry this. Awesome. There we go. Old school. Homer and Kat put up this line over here in the sun, and I borrowed some of their clothespins, actually being used for what they're intended to be. Yeah, so this will probably take an hour and a half, maybe. They already feel dry. So I'll load this up in an hour, take these off, finish the other half of the basket over there, and then we don't need to use my little dryer. Maybe this winter, you know, but I think it's worth it not going to the laundromat personally. This is, that's pretty cool. I feel like I'm a little off-grid now, but with comforts off-grid, right? Yeah. How you doing, Tig Tig? He is, he's been good. We're 3 weeks into his obedience training, but he doesn't always listen to me off leash. A lot of distractions around camp, and we really need to work on the whole stay listen to his name. He doesn't even know his name yet. But he's doing okay. He's sure getting big. That little paintbrush tail. Yeah. Water's good. Yeah, stay hydrated. Don't put your paw in there, please, and tip it over. Tig's off leash right now, but we got Banjo also here and Chico over there, and the girls are over here throwing the ball, trying to get him to play fetch with tennis balls. That'd be fun. He's gonna miss you guys. He loves all the playtime. Where's your ball, Tig? Like most puppies, like most dogs, he's really good at getting it, but he doesn't bring it back. Are you okay? I know you're excited. Ready? Ready, go. So he'll grab it, but he doesn't really bring it back or let it go. Oh, maybe he will.
Good boy. Good boy.
Yeah, we'll get there. He's definitely going to be a retriever.
Uh-huh. We'll get there very, very slowly.
Get it, Tig. Drop it and get it. He's got a mouthful of tennis ball already.
You can't have both. Your mouth isn't that big.
All right, and then also, little update. Yeah, my fridge does not work at all on propane, no matter what. So we aired this out, and the flame lights, the igniter works. This gets really, really hot. Everything on the propane side works, except it does not cool at all. So this fridge now only works on electric, and if you know these, they are very inefficient on electric only, 350 watts. But I have a workaround. In the daytime, when I'm getting full solar, I'll show you, I'll push the button inside. Hi, Opie. Hi, Tara. Hi, babies. You doing good? So my Han Solo fridge here. For my Americana, I have two options. I got the on and off button, and then I got auto or gas. So right now we're in auto, which means if I'm in an RV park, it'll take power from the AC first. If that goes out, it'll take from propane. If I want to go to propane, I pop this out, and it'll now fire up the propane outside, and it'll burn through the propane, but it will not cool. So tonight, when the sun goes down, I will unplug this plug right here and plug it into this portable power station overnight. And then in the daytime, I have these two plugs to plug in, because I don't need my fridge plugged into it in the daytime, and those cords run here with these two panels, which recharge that power station in the daytime. And the process continues. Where are we at? 76%? Yep. I'm not putting in another $1,800 Dometic fridge. I am yanking this sucker out. I'm gonna cap the propane, and I'm gonna need y'all to quiet down over there.
Oh my God! I'm standing on my feet. Look how deep it is.
Yeah.
It's underground.
Feels good though, right?
Oh, yes.
84 is a lot different than 72.
I love it.
Yeah. What is going on over here?
Having a pool party.
Banjo and Tig in the pool?
That's wonderful.
Oh, I'm so glad to see that. He's a happy boys. Oh.
Good with my arm there, because then he doesn't have to swim.
What do you think, Tig?
Yeah,
Is it better? Banjo, is it good?
Yeah.
Does it feel better? Hi, Opie. Yes, you're a good boy. I stand corrected, guys. I have been having an enormous amount of bad luck with this RV lately. You know, after more than a year of pretty much nothing going wrong, now it's like, what actually works on this RV? The water heater? Han Solo? Rest in peace. This fridge no longer cools on AC either. Got the check light. I don't want to open it because I want to maintain the cooling that's going on inside what's there. But this fridge is not repairable. It now no longer works on propane or electric. It does not cool. It does burn propane, but it does not cool the fridge anymore. And I'll tell you, I'm very thankful and fortunate to be in a place where I'm parked right now where I'm not kind of helpless. You know, I actually have a backup plan, which I'm going to show you here in just a moment. But in the meantime, in a future video, I will be disconnecting the propane line, the DC and the AC, all the screws. We're going to pull this out. We're going to yank it out of here, and we're going to do something else with this space. Something, if you remember a couple years ago when I did the Vanna White remodel in there. Yeah, we do not need to replace this with an $1,800 propane electric fridge. I'm not the guy. In today's day and age, they make dorm-style smaller refrigerators that'll fit this space that run on less than 50 watts when it's at max, instead of 356 watts. So it's been a long time, Han Solo. I will be removing these when the time comes, and I will save the Han Solo inserts as a memory. But let me show you what we're going to do tonight. The sun is getting ready to set. We are going to do another movie night tonight. But let's go over here to Bathe the Blue Box, because when we unloaded the truck, you saw that I got the freezer. However, we're gonna talk about the freezer in just a minute. My Mickey collection needs a lot of attention here. It's a mess. There's where I've got the freezer. I plugged it in, it works. It runs on 110 watts when it's cooling to its max, 110. So that's a lot. Actually, it's too much right now because I'm only using portable power stations and stuff. So in the future, when I get my 800 amp hours of lithium put in here and solar and everything, absolutely, this will be a great storage. I have it, we'll keep it, but I have a better idea. I took the cooler that I keep in the back of Tater Tot out, and we're cooling it right now. It's down to 30 degrees. No, it's not really 30 degrees. Again, this is always off, but I'm really good at knowing the difference, so it's really... Well, that says it's pretty cold too. Anyway, you have to put it a little lower than freezing to keep it about 35 degrees. This will be my fridge. And once this cools down, I replace what's in the fridge into here. My big winter refrigerator, I have set as a freezer. So this will actually be my bulk freezer, which is now down to 30 degrees. But I just put those in, and those are still warm, so those need a little minute longer. This is going to stay in here for my freezer, so I will have to physically walk from the RV here when I want tater tots, pizza, microwavable TV dinners, any of that stuff. This one's going to plug in. And for reference here, we're sitting at 91 watts output. That's combined. This runs at about 45 watts. This is about 35 watts when it's on max cool, but it won't pull that all the time. Once these get up to temperature, see how it says 11.7 hours remaining? That'll go way up once these compressors cycle on and off. So now that it's down to a right temperature, I can bring this inside and start transferring stuff from my fridge into this, and then bringing stuff out from the freezer to put into this. And this is getting solar right here, the one that goes outside. That comes out right here, these two, and that powers this 400 watt array right here. These 800 watts right here go into the other side here, and those are plugged into this one right here, which powers the entire, basically Babe the Blue Box. Everything in here, the security cameras, the Starlink, the KFC sign, the fan that's running right now, and that works great. Life is just going to be a little trickier because I'm gonna have to remember to do certain stuff. There'll be extra trips back and forth until I can find the right exact fit, as close as I can, to fit that cavity in the RV, and then we can move on. Again, I cannot say how thankful I am to have not two backup because these could both be refrigerators or freezers, whatever you want to make them, but three. Oh, I haven't shown my camo collection up. I still have my Harley collection to put up over there too, but I'm running out of room here quick. What I need to do is order the last 3 shelving units for the Mickey collection so that I can get rid of all these other boxes right here, and all this right here is also Mickey stuff. And then it'll open the space up. I can put the washing machine back in that corner, the freezer, you know. It's just, it stressed me out a little bit over the last couple of weeks with everything breaking on the RV at the same time, but I am very fortunate and lucky to have backups and to have a stress-free environment here where I can still get by. We're going to be okay. I love this view, though. You probably can't see the mountains off in the distance, but it's so pretty standing here at the edge of Babe the Blue Box. And I love how Homer trimmed all my trees. Yeah. We gotta fold some laundry still tonight, bring out all the projector stuff. Yeah. All right, well, I'll get back to you. Was that a pretty scary movie, Tig? That's pretty scary, huh? That's pretty scary. Yeah, we had movie night out here. We set the projector up, got my speaker going. We watched Plane, the crash landing plane movie, revenge movie. It was really good. We've kind of been making that a thing here at base camp, kind of have movie night out here, and it's a lot of fun out here because we can listen to everything really, really loud. But anyway, Tig's getting so big. Tig's getting so... You're not a puppy anymore. Man, I'm still a puppy. I still need it. I still need everything I got coming to me as a puppy. All right, buddy. Guys, be well. Opie, Tara, and Tig will, and I will see you in the next one. Good night, guys. Bye-bye.